Theta value equivalent to 53.556 rands a coin. The present cost range 58,015, 5390, 367. The earlier day close 52,499. The change was plus 0.8057, plus 154%. Reverse rate, ZAR to Theta. Theta cost expectation for July 2024. Before all else cost at 43.90 rands. Excessive cost 54.48, while low cost 43.90. They arrived at the midpoint of cost 48.30. Theta cost figure toward the month's end 50.92, change for July 16%. Theta conjecture for August 2024. At the outset cost at 50.92 rands. Excessive cost 63.20, while low cost 50.92. They arrived at the midpoint of cost 56.3. Theta cost conjecture toward the month's end 59.07, change for August 16%. Theta cost expectation for September 2024. At the outset cost at 59.07 rands. Excessive cost 69.52, while low cost 59.07. They arrived at the midpoint of cost 63.16. Theta cost conjecture toward the month's end 64.97, change for September 10%. Theta figure for October 2024. Initially cost at 64.97 rands. Excessive cost 73.06, while low cost 63.50. They arrived at the midpoint of cost 67.45. Theta cost figure toward the month's end 68.28, change for October 1%. Theta cost expectation for November 2024. Initially cost at 68.28 rands. Excessive cost 74.23, while low cost 64.51. They arrived at the midpoint of cost 69.10. Theta cost figure toward the month's end 69.37, change for November 6%. Theta figure for December 2024. Before all else cost at 69.37 rands. Excessive cost 75.65, while low cost 65.75. They arrived at the midpoint of cost 70.37. Theta cost figure toward the month's end 70.70, change for December 9%. Theta cost expectation for January 2025. Before all else cost at 70.70 rands. Excessive cost 76.86, while low cost 66.80. They arrived at the midpoint of cost 71.55. Theta cost gauge toward the month's end 71.83, change for January 6%. Theta gauge for February 2025. To start with cost at 71.83 rands. Exorbitant cost 71.83, while low cost 60.84. They found the middle value of cost 67.48. Theta cost gauge toward the month's end 65.42, change for February 8.9%. Theta cost expectation for Walk 2025. To start with cost at 65.42 rands. Exorbitant cost 68.23, while low cost 59.31. They arrived at the midpoint of cost 64.18. Theta cost conjecture toward the month's end 63.77, change for spring 5%. Theta gauge for April 2025. In the first place cost at 63.77 rands. Exorbitant cost 63.77, while low cost 53.25. They found the middle value of cost 59.51. Theta cost estimate toward the month's end 57.26, change for April 10.2%. Theta cost expectation for May 2025. Before all else cost at 57.26 rands. Excessive cost 70.62, while low cost 57.16. They arrived at the midpoint of cost 62.79. Theta cost figure toward the month's end 66,000, change for May 15.3%. Theta conjecture for June 2025. At the outset cost at 66,000 rands. Excessive cost 81.92, while low cost 66,000. They arrived at the midpoint of cost 72.62. Theta cost estimate toward the month's end 76.56, change for June 16%. Theta cost expectation for July 2025. At the outset cost at 76.56 rands. Excessive cost 83.12, while low cost 72.34. They arrived at the midpoint of cost 77.48. Theta cost conjecture toward the month's end 77.78, change for July 6%. Theta conjecture for August 2025. At the outset cost at 77.78 rands. Exorbitant cost 84.55, while low cost 73.49. They found the middle value of cost 78.71. Theta cost estimate toward the month's end 79.02, change for August 16%. Theta cost expectation for September 2025. First and foremost cost at 79.02 rands. Exorbitant cost 92.65, while low cost 79.02. They found the middle value of cost 84.32. Theta cost estimate toward the month's end 86.59, change for September 9.6%. Theta conjecture for October 2025. Before all else cost at 86.59 rands. Excessive cost 91.21, while low cost 79.27. They arrived at the midpoint of cost 85.58. Theta cost conjecture toward the month's end 85.24, change for October 16%. Theta cost expectation for November 2025. Before all else cost at 85.24 rands. Excessive cost 85.24, while low cost 70.72. They arrived at the midpoint of cost 79.31. Theta cost gauge toward the month's end 76.04, change for November 10.8%. Theta gauge for December 2025. In the first place cost at 76.4 rands. Exorbitant cost 92.80, while low cost 76.04. They found the middle value of cost 82.90. Theta cost gauge toward the month's end 86.73, change for December 14.1%. Theta cost expectation for January 2026. In the first place cost at 86.73 rands. Exorbitant cost 86.73, while low cost 75.10. They arrived at the midpoint of cost 82.33. Theta cost figure toward the month's end 80.75, change for January 6.9%. Theta gauge for February 2026. In the first place cost at 80.75 rands. Exorbitant cost 87.78, while low cost 76.30. They found the middle value of cost 81.72. Theta cost estimate toward the month's end 82.04, change for February 16%. Theta cost expectation for Walk 2026. First and foremost cost at 82.04 rands. Exorbitant cost 89.18, while low cost 77.52. They found the middle value of cost 83.02. Theta cost estimate toward the month's end 83.35, change for spring 16%. Theta figure for April 2026. Before all else cost at 83.35 rands. Excessive cost 103.46, while low cost 83.35. They arrived at the midpoint of cost 91.71. Theta cost figure toward the month's end 96.69, change for April 16%. Theta cost expectation for May 2026. Before all else cost at 96.69 rands. Excessive cost 121, while low cost 96.69. They arrived at the midpoint of cost 106.39. Theta cost gauge toward the month's end 112.16, change for May 16%. Theta estimate for June 2026. First and foremost cost at 112.16 rands. Exorbitant cost 121.